Probably new report from the Department of Justice says administrators at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, turned a blind eye to sexual assaults and harassment of student athletes. It accuses the former head swimming coach and diving coach of abusing students for years. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren is live on campus in Catonsville to break things down for us. Mike.
Vic, first a warning to our viewers that some of the abuses detailed in this report are graphic and disturbing. Today we spoke to a lawyer for 6 of the victims, and he says their pain not only stems from being abused by someone they trusted, but also because the university that was supposed to protect them, the administrators who were supposed to have their backs, did nothing.
I think I set a lot of values within myself and also within the program. So I'm looking for a program that's kind of like got a family atmosphere.
Chad Craddock served as the head swimming and diving coach for UMBC for decades, known as Mr. UMBC. A report from the Department of Justice says he was so influential that university officials allowed him to do as he pleased without consequence, including engaging in physical sexual assaults and sex discrimination against his student athletes. Craddock committed suicide in 2021, 5 days after receiving a detailed accounting of the allegations. Here he is talking to the school newspaper in 2018 about why he loved his job.
And what I like and what I enjoy is watching young men and women grow to be leaders.
After an exhaustive investigation into abuses as far back as 2015, the DOJ says Craddock created a hypersexualized environment where on a daily basis he touched the genitals of male athletes, massaged them, kissed them, watched them urinate, invited them to private sleepovers at his home, and demanded to know every intimate detail of their sex lives.
As long as he delivered winning results, he was able to treat the school as his sick playground, and that's outrageous.
The DOJ says women were considered second class, subjected to name-calling and body shaming. He encouraged female athletes to have sexual relationships with male athletes, blamed them if those relationships turned abusive, and he and others failed to report multiple sexual assaults.
I think the victims number in the thousands.
To those who were harmed, I am deeply sorry.
UMBC President Valerie Shears Ashby apologized in this recorded statement. She took over leadership of the school in 2022 after the abuses. The report says multiple administrators knew about the brazen sexual offenses and did nothing, even protecting Coach Craddock, covering up for him when he was accused of hiding a camera in the men's locker room and ignoring student complaints, including one who wrote, "He is a real creep and makes us students uncomfortable. Help."
It revealed not only despicable actions by one individual, but profound failures in the university's response.
We should be watching very, very closely to make sure that the verbal, apology is followed up by real reform and real action.
And federal investigators say some students were scared to reject the coach's advances because they feared they would lose their scholarships, their housing, and their athletic careers. Live on the UMBC campus, Mike Helgren, WJZ.
All right, thank you very much, Mike.